and it's crunch time here on The Jump. Kyrie Irving shouts to him, committing $1.5 million to supplement the income of WNBA players who choose not to play this season. That includes players who sit out for health reasons, like Elena Delle Donne, or social justice reasons, like Natasha Cloud. Richard, what does it mean to see an NBA player supporting WNBA colleagues like that?
Well, we're all a family. We're all a group, first of all, when it comes to basketball, and then secondly, just a part of our community. That's so important. And I love Kyrie for this because he is basically donating $1.5 million to help fight social injustice.
It's an incredible. It's incredible. There's no other way to say it. It's an incredible gesture. It's incredibly generous, and it's wonderful.
Well, you know what? When he was so vocal during the shutdown and people said, why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is? Guess what? He just did. All right, we got another nice game from Bol Bol yesterday. 10 points in 19 minutes in the Nuggets' final scrimmage. He's averaged 13, 6 boards, and 3 blocks while he's in Orlando, Zach. So how much Bol Bol do you think we're going to see going forward?
When the Nuggets get healthy, none. I'm sorry to spoil the party, but this is exciting. I mean, look, you can't. Every game is a data point. Every game teaches you something, and these games are like, this guy can play.
Yeah. And look, I covered him at Oregon, and they were very, very excited before his early injury. Then he was a top 5 pick, dropped all the way down. The Nuggets won when they got Michael Porter Jr., so they had no problem taking another risk in Bol Bol, and they scored. They scored twice with both players. Great job by the Denver Nuggets organization.
Yeah, I want to see him a little bit. Zach, I hope you're wrong just a little bit. All right, let's talk a little Zion Williamson, scheduled to be released from quarantine today once he gets his 4th negative test result back since returning to the bubble. Remember, the Pelicans play their first game on Thursday. In fact, they are the NBA's entire first game. They are the tip-off to the restart. So, Richard, does Zion coming back, being back in time to play in that first game, does this start to give the edge to New Orleans or change the equation for the 8th seed out here?
No, I don't. I still think that they have a lot to accomplish. No one on this team, JJ Redick, Derek, they have fought to get to that spot. But you need your leaders to be there, and that's why I can't bet against Dame. They got Nurkic back. They're healthy. They're rested. I really like, and Portland has the lead. That means that New Orleans has zero room for error.
Well, the Grizzlies have the lead,
well, I'm talking
RJ.
about to get to the play-in game. Game.
Yeah, don't disrespect the Memphis Grizzlies, the incumbent seed.
No.
The math says they have the best chance to make the playoffs. But I will say, New Orleans, with that schedule, if they're healthy, they are very, very dangerous. They have a much easier schedule than Portland. Portland has that weird percentage point advantage because they played a couple more games. But New Orleans is legit when they're healthy, and they're very, very dangerous.
Yeah. And I was asking the guys on the Pelicans if Zion coming in and out, if that would bother them at all. And they said, look, it's been like that all season, so we expect to just pick it up. Here's a live look real quick, guys, at Raptors Suns. That scrimmage is also currently in progress. And while we're watching the video, Richard, how do you feel about the Raptors' chances of getting back to the finals?
I like the Raptors getting back. They're a very, very good team. I still think that they're missing just one more player. Again, he's now playing for the Clippers, but I think they have a ton of talent. I love Pascal. I love their entire group. Kyle Lowry, they're well coached. They're going to be a very, very tough out. I just can't see them getting past the conference finals again.
Unless my pet team, the Sixers, really, really gets it together and the Shake Milton thing kind of looks like it might work, I still think Toronto is the biggest threat to the Bucks in the East. Toronto's severely underrated. They're just flat out really, really good. I think they're a little better than Boston. They're really, really good. Every player they have is a really good defensive player. They're just a legitimately good team.
I'm so fascinated to see how that works out. Raptors obviously having that experience. Richard, you went to several finals even before you won. The fact that the Raptors have been in a conference finals or a finals, do you think that'll play into things if they say go against the Celtics in an early playoff round?
1,000%. They still believe, and they are the defending champions. And on top of it, you guys got guys that have won D-League championship. And so they have guys that have been successful for multiple years, right, on multiple levels. So they're an extremely confident group, and they're going to be a tough out.
Don't sleep on Toronto.
Don't sleep on them.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.